Welcome to the Live Better, Sell Better podcast with your host, Kevin Dorsey of Inside Sales Excellence, the #1 Patreon group and YouTube channel for tech sellers and tech sales leaders, where we dive in deep for tactical advice on how to book more meetings, close more deals faster, and lead sales teams to success. But we don't stop there. We also focus on the person in salesperson. We talk about mindset, goals, time management, and so much more. So thank you for listening. And if you're interested, head on over to patreon.com/inside sales excellence. Now with that, grab a notepad, get ready, and let's dive into the good stuff.
One subtle thing that I didn't point out so far is that when you make this shift into thinking about how do I show my prospects and buyers that I'm part of the in-group? How do I change the social paradigm, right? How do I create this compelling, provocative messaging that's going to, invoke the limbic brain and cause my prospect to choose to show me that they can either embrace the problem or reject it, okay? Part of this is this idea of who's the hero? Who's the center of the story? Okay, when I call up KD and I mention that TriNet script, and I'm talking about CFOs like yourself are dealing with rises in healthcare costs of 9 to 15% year over year, am I the center of that story? Or is KD's tribe of CFOs and him the center of that story? Who's the hero? Who am I talking about? I could easily have said, hey, KD, I'm part of TriNet. TriNet is a PEO that helps CFOs save on rising costs of 9 to 15% with health benefits. Who's the center of that sentence? I help my company. We do this. We help people like you that are struggling in the water, that never asked for help. We throw out free life rafts and buoys to save you. Oh, you're not drowning? Oh, you don't want help? No, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I always wonder those people when we used to have malls open, right? When I go into the store and they'd be like, can I help you? I'm like, why do you lead with that? That's such a stupid question, right? Instead, you should say something like, who are you shopping for today, yourself or someone else? That's a great opener, right? You walked into the store for a reason. I'm assuming you're here for someone. Must have someone in mind. Is it you or someone else? That's a great opener. I'm looking for me. Okay, men's section is over there. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, I'm looking for my wife. Okay, women's section's over there. Let me know if you have any questions. We have some deals on XYZ, right? Like, people don't want unsolicited help. We're not interested in that. It's a turnoff for us. So you look at your sales copy, you look at your messages, your emails, your demo, your disco questions. Who is it about? Who is the center of the sentence? Is it your buyer or is it you? Because the buyer's supposed to be the knight in shining armor and you're supposed to be Merlin. The whole point of what you're doing is to give the magic sword that's going to help that knight slay the evil dragon. Your job is not to be the hero. Don't be the hero. Step out. That's why I call it the mic drop method. In 20 seconds or less, I can go from getting a hello on the phone to getting the other person talking and myself off center stage. I want to drop the mic. I want you to speak. So I'm going to frame a problem that I know you have, and I'm going to ask you a question, how you handle it. Then I'm going to take a step back and let you take the floor and address it. I don't want to talk. I'm not the hero. So that's a huge part of this, right? So the classic line that I see on all the LinkedIn profiles, like all these sellers, like the most generic profile tagline that I see is, we help, or I help blank with blank. I help CFOs struggling with rising benefit costs. I help doctors get more appointments. Okay, who's the hero in that sentence? Seller. It's the seller, not the buyer. Who's supposed to be the hero? It's supposed to be the buyer. Seller, play your part. Instead of saying I help blank with blank, be like, do you struggle with? Have you found that? What issue have you had enough of? Now you're talking about me. Got to make it about them, not you.